Yo, hold on. Let me put this down. That's unprofessional. It's the Koi Pond, and this is very exciting. Good time.
It is.
Dre and I are old. Dre's a little older than me. Dre is 51.
My man.
50.
No. Hey, man, you're 51, bro. You're 51. When's your birthday?
70.
Exactly. And what is it now?
It's
2021.
I'm going to explain to you how years work.
I'm going to explain to you how math works.
There are these little components of years that are called months. And in those months, I am born in the latter months of the year.
Okay.
We are in the beginning of the year.
Right.
So you understand what I'm saying here?
All right. So Dre, you're talking about the new moon of October. Right? So we're going to wait for the new moon of October is what you're going for. Dre is 51 for 1970. I am 50. I'm going to be 50. I'm in the latter months of 2021.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm 49.
It's all about perception.
I got about 5 months to go.
You're 50 and a half. Or 49 and a half.
I'm 49 and a half.
Yeah.
But the one thing that Dre and I have in common, being that I'm younger than him by 2 years. 2 years. Yeah. You're 51. I'm 49, homie.
Oh, that makes sense.
Is that we both graduated from the same high school in 1989. Did you know that?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And in 1989, that's when your dad left it in. And a legend was born. A legend was born by the name of Justice.
Yes,
Justice, last name?
Mojica.
Mojica. Ooh, what is that? Explain Mojica.
You know what? Very interesting. Growing up, I really didn't know too much of like my family's history and where, my last name came from. I asked my father actually last year, 2020, when hell broke loose. I'm not sure if you missed it or you were there, but I survived it. I asked him, I said, how did this Mojica name come about? And his great grandfather got adopted from a family with the last name Mojica, Mojica.
Oh.
Yeah, so my original last name should have been Cienfuego. Which is 100
Ooh, that's
fires.
a good name.
Yeah, that's
100 fires, bro.
100 fires.
100 fires.
Cienfuego.
Isn't that insane?
That's a killer name, bro.
Well, but homeboy decided to get
That's
adopted.
a real name?
That's a real name.
There's a Cienfuego family?
There's a Cienfuego.
Have you done the history? Did you check?
There was a soccer player, very popular back in the 80s.
1989, 89.
Yeah.
Does he have your eyebrows?
I don't know if we were related or not, but he did.
You know he was a legend.
He actually was in the soccer world.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I ain't CSI. I just figured this shit out. Right here. All right, so go ahead.
So that's how that whole thing came about.
Yeah.
I didn't know. So I said, hey, let's track our uncle. Maybe he owes us an explanation or something.
Yeah. Well, what happened? What happened? Are you tied with that family or no? It's just you guys share the last name.
We haven't gotten that far to
really.
To that.
That's a badass name, man. You should change your company to that. I'm not even joking.
Yeah. No,
a lot of people say Cienfuego just because that's dope. 100 fires, bro.
Yeah.
That's your legit last name. Fucking milk that shit.
Yeah.
No,
I would.
Dope. That's dope.
I want a percentage.
We can make it happen.
Dude, Cienfuego, that's a dope last name. Dude, why can't I have a fucking dope last name like that? Herbert.
I know.
My last name is Herbert. What the fuck is that? It rhymes. It's one letter away from Sherbert. Literally. Yeah. You know, I used to hate, because I love sherbet. When my sister and I, Rowena, we used to love orange sherbet. We used to get that, and they had rainbow sherbet.
Yeah.
Man, I used to hate ordering that shit or telling my friends I wanted it or I loved it.
I'm never going to look at that the same no more.
No, you won't. You're just going to see my
Grocery
face in
shopping,
that big ice cream tub.
They owe you a check for that.
They do. Why do I have to have a name like Herbert? Hey, no disrespect, Dad. You know what I mean? I love you. It's an English name. It's kind of cool when you're from England. Every name, like especially those original white names, you know what I mean?
Yep.
They come with family crests.
Yeah.
They come in. I looked it up. The Herbert crest is dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a sweatshirt with that shit. I'm gonna capitalize on that fucked up name.
Merch. That's
bro.
the way to go.
Right.
You know,
Merch
Cienfuego merch.
Cienfuego merch?
Cienfuego, dude. Let's
You
get it
kidding
going,
me?
man.
Bro.
A little 100 emoji and a
Bro,
little
I just
fire
came up with an
emoji.
idea, Legend.
Oh,
yeah, the fire emoji.
with the 100, with the red 100
Yeah.
emoji too.
I do like that.
Yeah.
I also don't like it. I think you can do better than that.
Okay.
But I mean, do that for your kicker, your start off. I just shit on your idea. I'm
Yeah,
so
you
sorry.
did. No,
but
but
that's what this is. It's a brainstorm moment. We're brainstorm. That's what happens in the marketing room.
Yeah.
12
Yeah.
ideas go at it and they clash, they fight. That's what this is.
And then one
Yeah.
guy just shits all over him.
yeah,
All of them.
Yeah.
That's me.
I never-
And you know what? Put a big shit emoji next to that idea.
I've never been shedded by somebody that that you know that
With
I
the
love
last
so
name
much.
Herbert.
I love you
with the
too,
last name
you know?
Herbert.
So,
Yeah, with the last name Sherbert.
that's
Yeah.
fucked up,
Sure.
man. You can't compliment me and then shit on me, bro.
Hey, it's an honor to be shitted by you, man.
Oh, I love you, bro. You're amazing. What?
touching.
Thank you, Simmons. What do you think of that last name?
The first thing that comes
Would I
into my mind.
really think?
You think Russell? You
Yeah.
think Def Jam?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
do?
that's the me myself.
Yeah.
No, I think what is my real last name?
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry,
fine.
man.
It's fine. It's been a long
We've come
time.
a long way.
I've had it forever, so it's good.
I
It's
know
good.
we came a long way from that. Okay,
We've come a short
we
distance.
have. It's not that long ago. It isn't, huh? Shit. God damn it.
It's okay.
Who was that asshole?
I have no
I hate
idea.
him. I hate the Simmons family.
Hey, by the way, I just did a 23andMe, and I'm waiting to see who this motherfucker is.
He's creepy.
Yo, I want to do that.
He got my eyes.
I'm gonna do that too.
You gonna do 23andMe?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Might as well.
I
We
did it.
might be related. Somebody in here should be related.
I did it.
Yeah.
I did it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Were
it's-
you scared of the whole DNA? That you know?
I still am. Because I did it
Of
twice.
them capturing your DNA? You're
I did
scared
it
of
2 times. I
Are
did.
you- is that what you mean? Like
Yeah.
them
Yeah,
having your
yeah.
DNA?
Oh, they got my DNA. They're making something right now. They're making
trying to
something right
duplicate
now.
you.
They're gonna send it on SpaceX to Mars. This little Herbert character getting
Yup.
getting butt fucked by Martians. oh. Elon Musk is like, let's not
You
go
like
to
that?
Mars.
You like that, Joe?
Yeah, they are fucking the shit out of the Herbert specimen. Ow, 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 ow.
That's insane.
Oh, my God.
I'm done. I'm telling you right now, man.
You did it twice?
Oh, thank you,
Did
Legend.
you-
Leave that stuff down there.
Were you not satisfied with the first results, or you just...
No, okay. The first time I did it because I went to one of those holistic doctors.
Okay.
Have you ever done that, Legend?
No,
You should go.
Yeah.
You should go to a holistic doctor. Have you done it?
No.
Man, I'm telling you, man, a lot of people shit on those. Oh, because you don't have a degree and you didn't go to college, you're not a real doctor. These motherfuckers know you inside and out, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk, man.
Yeah.
They learn from all that ancient shit. You know what I mean? From thousands of years of experimenting and shit. They know, man. They know your body chemistry, and it's pretty badass.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I did it. You know how I know she wasn't bullshitting, bro? You want to know how I know?
Yeah.
So she pulled my 23andMe DNA. You guys want to all listen to this? She pulled my 23andMe DNA, and they got all these little, I don't even know the proper term, all right? I barely went to community college. Let's just say chemistry letters and things that make up your DNA. You know what I mean? Like they're little codes.
The little swervy thing.
Just no, but like letters and stuff like XMD-12, whatever. It means something in your body, right? She knows all that shit, right? So you know what she says to me? This is a trip, bro. This is gonna make you cry. You ready?
I'm ready to cry.
This is when I know, because I was already in there with an attitude.
this
you
is
know
a
what I
deep
mean?
episode right here.
It is. It was. I went in with an attitude because I was a skeptic. You know what I mean? It was a suggestion for me to go because I was dealing with my sleep apnea and I'm just trying to find an alternative. You know what I mean? Instead of just cutting holes in my nose, let's try and find what we could do to fix this, right? So she starts telling me about my diet, about my liver. She saw things about my liver. Oh, you shouldn't eat this. You shouldn't eat red meat. You shouldn't blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, cool. And she goes, do you smoke marijuana? It's an old lady, by the way. It's an old white lady. And she's from like Germany or some shit. So you know fucking damn well she knows what she's talking about. She goes, do you smoke marijuana? And I go, occasionally if it's in the bus or whatever, I'll do it, but I never buy it or anything like that. She goes, okay, well, your body chemistry will not allow THC. And then she shows me one of those numbers again, right? Mm-hmm. The X45-14. She goes, do you know what this is? I go, no. She goes, this is a schizophrenia gene. And I think it runs in your family. And I started crying.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I started crying, man. And I got chills.
You got tissue?
Yeah, I started crying. I got chills. And because my brother has schizophrenia.
Yeah.
And he's in a hospital.
Yeah.
And that's when I knew she wasn't. I knew she was real. She knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I think people should do that. And why not? Why not try different things? Why are we so contained to think that this is the only way things are done? You know what I mean? They're like, shit, man. There's people with diabetes that have been told by doctors, you're going to die unless you stab yourself in the leg with insulin all the goddamn time. And then they go see these holistic doctors and change their diet. And they don't have to do the insulin anymore. They always say something like, if you hit stage, what is it, 3 or whatever, there's a stage that you hit in diabetes. And if you hit it can, there's no turning back, they said, right? They say that. Dude, I was watching this documentary. This dude was like beyond that stage. Started changing his diet. The motherfucker is clean as a whistle, man.
Wow.
So it's like, I know I didn't mean to bring it down, but I just think like, yo, man, we live on this earth once. You're allowed to open up your ear and listen to everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Listen to everybody. Chinese people have been doing it for a long time, bro. You see these old ass Chinese people sipping tea.
Yeah.
103.
Right.
Kicking fucking bricks with their feet.
Yup.
Real talk, right? They know what anyways. We don't have to always trust medical certificates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what it is my mom falls in that category too, where she thinks, oh, if there's a certificate on the wall, it's legit. It's like, nah, man.
Right.
Nah. There's some guys in prison right now that know the law better than lawyers.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, I mean, there's a agenda. I don't want to get too deep into it, but
I would. That's what a pod is.
There's an agenda attached to keeping people away from other forms of medicine.
Oh yeah, 1 billion percent.
You know what I mean? Like,
yes,
it's an industry. So
Western medicine is 1 billion percent money making.
Yeah,
that's its only goal
for sure.
And to continue to make them money.
Yeah,
that's where the real money's at.
Yeah.
Right.
Real talk.
Chris Rock said it best, man. Cancer isn't in the cure. Cancer's in the medicine.
Yep.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I didn't mean to go there, man. Legends here.
Yeah.
You have a Instagram following of what?
1.4 million.
1.4 million. And when it took off, was it just you? Or was it always you and the lady?
I started this before.
Before you met her?
Yeah, before I met her.
And what was it that you did that just social media just embraced you? What was it? What was the earlier legend stuff?
The early stuff was I was doing whatever I thought was funny.
Uh-huh.
I was just really entertaining my family and friends at that point.
Uh-huh.
Because when you start this, there's no sense of direction of where to go.
Yeah.
But just be you.
Uh-huh.
So that's really where this whole thing started. So I met my girl, and with the little following, dude, 25K at that time when IG first started was insane. It was unheard of. 25K was about $1 million. That sounded like $1 million because you're like 25K.
Yeah, I remember when I got 25K.
Right. When I met my girl, I was at 25K. And it just, I met her at the mall.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful story.
I'm already tearied up. Yeah. Sweet Factory? Sweet Factory.
It was at Macy's.
Oh, Macy's.
Macy's, bro.
Macy's.
And hopefully Netflix picks up this love story. So
I hope so.
I hope so too.
That time in Macy's.
Really,
great title.
A lot of these other social media.
One man, he's a legend. Cien Fuego. And one lady, behind the register at Macy's.
Yeah, that's how it happened, bro.
Oh my God, you have 25K?
You know what's funny is
What?
I never hit her with that. Like
No?
I was just being myself.
Yeah, you were good looking. You walked in at
That's all I
Macy's. That's all you need. You
You
got the
know?
good eyebrows.
Yeah, it's natural. I wake up like this.
You were young. How old were you when you met her?
Oh shit, 20 actually.
Think about it,
This
man.
is, yeah,
It's,
this is
you know,
tough. This is a tough one.
it's just a few years ago.
It's early in the afternoon. We get it.
Yeah, we get it. 20,
Something like that.
20.
20-ish.
24-ish.
4-ish.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm 50.
So
And I remember accurately when I met my baby's mama. 33.
was it really?
Yeah, 30.
33?
No, I was 32.
32. Okay.
Yeah, I met her at a party. A Dub, Dub. No one remembers Dub Magazine, the Dub Life, and all that shit.
Yeah,
so
I
they used to throw parties, man. And I saw her at the bar, and I was walking out with my boy Ramine. He's a b-boy from Style Elements, and we were leaving. We were doing something on stage with Fred Durst.
Oh, what?
And this is like 32 years ago. 30 when I was 32. That's what I'm. And as I was walking out the door, her friend ran up to me. And that's Dub Magazine. Okay. And then she walked up to me.
Yeah, I remember that.
And she was like, "My friend wants to meet you." And I turned around, and right when I saw her, it was like that song from Wayne's World. And then in my head, I was like,
zoom in with the zoom in.
yeah,
and all
tight
that.
zoom with like a
Boom,
really
back and
shitty
forth.
graphic. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah.
And then in my head, I just looked at her. I was like, I'm not pulling out.
That's exactly what I said, bro, when I met my girl. There you go.
Wait, that's a porn.
What is that?
Porn. I'm like, I heard this shit this morning.
Yeah, on my phone.
This morning, bro.
On my phone. On mute.
I'm like, oh shit, is my phone on? My phone is on.
Dude, you know what's crazy about porn, man? Is porn is the only type of what am I trying to say? Media platform where you can actually watch it as a silent film and understand the whole story. I know the whole story here. He's delivering a pizza.
Can I tell you?
He's delivering a pizza.
Can I tell you what I do?
pizza.
I mouth like the shit that they're supposedly saying.
Oh, you do that?
You do
Yeah, I
that?
do
You
that.
like voice over the
I do
porn?
a voice. No, I don't. Well, in my head.
Oh, in your head?
In my head, I'm like, okay, this is what's going on right now.
Oh, wow. Is that what you
Exactly
do?
what's- Yeah.
Oh, I don't. I just jerk
And
off
then-
all over my phone. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you know what I do? I look at the pizza and go, hey, put that fucking down and whip your cock out. Who wants pizza right now, man?
I got to be at a pod in 10 minutes.
On top. Let's do it on top of the pizza.
I gotta be at a pod in 10 minutes.
Is that why you were late today?
That's why I hugged you and didn't shake your hand.
Wow, everything is full circle.
Yeah,
here.
man.
And I shook his hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck.
No,
Well,
no. That's why I hugged you and I did
yeah.
shake your hand.
Oh,
But
yeah.
there's
Yeah,
semen
yeah.
all over your back.
Anybody watching?
That's so funny, man. Yeah, so that's how I met her at Dub, and she always swears by that it was me. I was like, man, it's like, come on.
Yeah, you know what, my
you
girl
saw
does
my
that.
crooked teeth, and you fell in love. You know what she fell in love with? My confidence. I may not be good looking, but god damn it, my confidence. Woo! Sent chills down your spine, lady.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing with me. When I met my girl, I had like crooked teeth. Like my shit was throwing up gang signs.
Yeah, mine too.
It was saying, it was a love language.
Yeah,
right?
man.
It was saying something to her before I even said
Yes.
something.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
like
We fixed
help.
our shit.
Like
Hey,
help
we
me,
fixed our
motherfucker.
shit.
You know what my teeth look like? An old picket fence. I had missing teeth. This one was up here by my jaw. Is that a jaw? By the way, this is your jaw.
Yeah.
But what is the top part where your teeth are? Is that called a jaw too?
I think it's part of it, yeah.
So that's a jaw? You sure?
No.
Nope. God damn it.
Above your mouth, below your
I make up
nose.
shit all the time.
Yeah, but like, you know how when you point at your teeth, this part right here, this is your jaw,
Yeah,
right? That's
yeah.
where your teeth go in. But what about the top part of your mouth?
Okay, I got it. It's the mandible.
Wow.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I don't know if you know this legend, but Andre went to college. Kallog. College.
Hey, man.
Very smart man over here. Yeah,
like
and
that.
Angie's in a couple of those magazines right there. So
Dope.
had to leave it in.
I like
Dude,
that.
my son hates it when I do that.
What?
Because we're not together anymore. We're divorced, but we're
Right,
best
right.
friends, right? So she's always at the house. We're all always together. And one time I was cooking like chicken adobo, right? And I go and I was making thighs. The thigh chicken. That's my
Yeah.
favorite part of the chicken, the thigh. and then she goes, I love thighs. And I go, well, my son goes, oh, I love the thighs. They're so much juicier. And then my ex goes, yeah, I love the thighs. And I go, your thighs are why you got pregnant. And then my son goes, all right, I don't want to fucking eat anymore. That's fucking gross.
Yeah, I think I would hate that too, probably.
I do it all the time. When she makes fun of my teeth in front of my son,
Yeah.
she better watch out because I'll say it.
Yeah.
She goes, oh yeah. Oh, she goes, Joe, you brush your teeth. You don't want to buy teeth like your dad had to because he had really fucked up teeth when he was a kid. And I go, hey, my fucked up teeth got you pregnant.
Yeah.
And then my son's like, fuck, shut up.
I think she deserved that. He didn't.
Yeah, exactly. So your baby is how old?
Oh man, I got 3. I got 2 baby mamas.
But are they in the videos?
Yeah, well, not my first baby mama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to cut that part out?
No, of course not.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
You sure?
No, I'm more than positive. Like
Okay,
I
cool.
want people to know.
You're okay? You okay with that?
You're dumb. You're dumb. You're a dumb.
What a jerk.
What a jerk.
What a jerk.
I went to college, guys.
Yeah,
he went to
that's
college.
Right. Smart.
K.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so you have 3 babies.
Yeah. 3 kids.
And then
My first, it's a boy. He's
Boy.
8 years old now. He just turned 8. Actually, my kids. So my son is November.
Uh-huh.
My daughter, who you've seen,
Yeah.
she's 3.
3. Okay. You have a problem remembering years and numbers.
You know what's funny is
These are humans in your life. When I asked you when you met your wife, you should know right away. How old is your kid? That's an easy one
it's
too.
just so much information. Like my life is so crazy right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so much shit is going on. I hired a personal assistant yesterday.
Personal assistant.
Yeah, I had to
Congrats.
yesterday. So
That's
Does
a good
she-
that's
thing.
how you
Does she-
know you kind of made it.
Does your assistant keep the kids'
No.
ages with her?
No.
No.
So if you're watching this, write this down.
Yeah. Write this down.
Yes.
And your assistant is not here.
She's not here.
Was he fired already?
She had to go.
Oh, it was a lady.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to assume.
It's a friend.
Oh,
It's
that's
a family.
cool.
It's
You have an
family.
8-year-old son. That's a great age, by the way.
Yeah. Do
It-
not miss 8 through 13. It's the best 5 years of a parent's life. Believe me on this one. And it's the most influential too. This is the time to mold their little brains. But they want it.
Yeah.
They want to hear everything. They want to do
Yeah,
everything.
they talk back.
They talk
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, they do.
They try to test you. They
Yeah.
try to test your gangster, is what they say.
Yeah.
They want to climb. They love to climb.
But his 8-year-old might be different than the 8-year-olds we had.
That's very true.
It's a different generation.
Yeah,
Very
that is
true.
true.
Yeah.
So they might be a little.
Just
they
take
might
their
be-
Fortnite away and they'll die.
Yeah, that's my son.
Take their iPads
Yeah,
away.
take their iPad away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But physically, what do you do with your son? Do you take him? Because my son loved to climb. That motherfucker, if he saw a wall, he'd try and find a way to climb it. I swear, he would climb everything, scare the shit out. And when you were a kid, you climbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't realize
I
that
did
I
that.
loved to climb.
I did that.
But
I'm-
now
I'm
when you're
from
on the
that time, too.
now when you're on
Right.
the bottom of whatever he's climbing, it scares the fucking shit out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, oh man, those were not fun times with my son because he would climb fucking. Yeah, I would just leave him and be like, Dad. I'm like, motherfucker. He's up a tree. True story.
My 1-year-old does that.
Yeah.
He climbs things.
Yeah.
I'm like, where'd he go?
Right.
And he's
Yep.
like on the ceiling.
He's on the
shit.
goddamn
Right.
ceiling fan. Yeah.
It's insane. And they hang on like they know.
Oh yeah, they know.
They hang on.
They're
Until
tough
you
as
come
shit.
and get them.
So what's the 8-year-old's name?
Justice.
Oh, Well, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Justice.
And
8-year-old. My daughter's 3.
what's her name?
Arya.
Arya. That's a great name.
Arya.
And a great hotel.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't
love
know
that hotel.
I've never, before my daughter came in, I'd never been to Vegas.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. And when she was like 4 months, I finally went to Vegas for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like,
Do you love it?
I fucked up.
Why?
Fucked up.
Why?
Because I don't want no man to ever take Arya to Arya.
Oh, no, never. Hold on. Let's wait for this
President's
war.
forever.
Let's wait for this. That's a legit
It's low.
military plane right
Yeah.
there.
Usually flies at 4 o'clock. We're usually done recording by then, but
Oh,
Really?
oh,
It's
is that
every
the-
day?
it flies every day?
every day at 4. But it's a big day today. So.
It is a big
Yeah.
day today.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Very big day today. Do you want to tell everybody what today is?
No.
I swear to God, he doesn't know.
I do.
He knows what happened. He
even
just
know
doesn't
how-
know the date.
He doesn't even know how old his wife is.
How old is she?
Do you know how old your wife is?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
how
yeah.
old is your wife?
25.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
You guys are a young, cute couple, man.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I didn't start till I was, 32-ish. How old were you, Dre?
When I did what?
When you started your family?
22.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, how old is little Dre?
27.
Wait, what?
I'm doing the math in my head.
You got a 27?
You started when you were
I was
you started when you were
27.
22, and Dre's 27. That makes you 49. You fucking liar.
He was-
You're 51.
He was born when I was 22. Do you know how years work? See,
No,
years
bro.
have these little
No, I'm
components.
done with the full moons. All right, we're not in.
He was born
We're
in
not on
August.
the. No, man. What are you talking about? 27 plus 22 is 49. You're 51. Stop. Stop
Hey,
it.
All right. Okay, whatever, man.
Hey.
It's your show. Whatever.
You were born. You had your first kid at 23.
Yes. 22.
Me too.
Do I have two legends here?
I turned 23 2 months after he was born.
Then motherfucker, you're 23. You're 23. Stop holding on to shit, man. Stop. This is horrible. This is like a drug addiction with numbers. Do you even know how a full calendar year works?
There's 365 days.
I had 2 more months to go. I was 22 and 3/4. You were 23.
How old are you?
I told you already. I'm 49. In 5 months, I'll be. What
the fuck?
It's different with me. The numbers
Oh.
with you.
Got it.
Everyone else is old.
Got it.
I'm gonna try my hardest to stay young forever.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I got it.
So you're okay. So you were adopted by, how do I say that last name again? I don't want to fuck it up.
So, no, my
Mojica.
great-grandfather was adopted by a family with the last name Mojica.
Mojica.
Yeah.
That sounds tribal.
It does.
That sounds
Yeah.
Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Is it?
Because people say, oh, the last of the Mohicans. And I'm like, why do you gotta say it that low?
Yeah.
Sounds very
Because it's very racist.
I'm like, what? The last of
But Mojica does sound tribal. It does sound
Yeah.
Paiute or something over on this side. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
A West Coast Indian family.
Yeah.
Which is dope.
Yeah.
You should look into that. There's money to be made there, man. Your kid could get some fucking checks. You know the government owes you a lot of money, right?
yeah.
So
Absolutely.
get that.
Yeah,
goddamn-
you gotta look into that.
Let's see what a 25%.
Can you Google the last name Mojica, Mojica?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm
Let's see
sorry. I don't know
what's-
if you know this. That's not your assistant. Your assistant's not here. Okay, you're a
didn't show up.
guest. You're a guest. You're confusing the two.
Okay.
Oh, he was a baseball player, Mojica.
That okay.
Let's see what else. Wait, so it's spelled Mojica.
Yeah.
Nope.
You want to do family name,
How about just say
No, I
name meeting, and
history, ancestry. What is it?
where
What are
is
they?
the Mojica family
Where did your
from?
Mojica
Let's see.
ancestors
Make
do
this
for a
bigger.
living?
Let's make that bigger.
I've never even looked into this.
It says, where is the Mojica family from? And then it shows nothing.
Cue dramatic
doing this
music
live.
now.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, what is that right there? Anything?
This
I
right
did
here.
research.
In 1940, Labrador and housewife were the top reported jobs for men and women. That doesn't make any
That
sense.
makes any sense.
Nope.
You're a Labrador?
What's a Labrador?
No. Oh, well, we'll try. Yeah. We'll
You
try
all
to
right?
find it.
I be barking sometimes.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Well, now we know.
My girl's like, you got issues. It's like,
Labrador.
this
Nope, I'm
explains
a
it.
Mojica.
Holy shit, the lifespan of Mojica.
Yeah.
How long does that say?
Well, that doesn't apply to you
it
because you're
doesn't
half
matter.
Mexican.
And
you're,
41?
You're fuego.
And you don't number. You
Oh,
don't
that's
know the
right.
numbers
I am a
anyway.
CN.
Yeah, and you don't know numbers. So,
I don't remember ages. Okay.
well, let's just assume that.
oh,
it's
look,
part you
famous
did.
Mojica family at the bottom.
This says the life expectancy in 1948 was 41
Oh, yeah.
and 73 in 2004.
Yeah, let's see the famous Mojica family ancestors down there.
Oh my God, you
Here
were
we
part of the first flight.
I never heard of any of them.
I don't. Yeah.
No,
No.
I gotta put on for the Mojica or St.
yeah,
We
you
got
got
to
to
put
do
your name on this
something.
list.
Yeah. Can we contact the support center?
Cien Fuego, bro.
Yeah, Cien
I think
Fuego.
you should stick with that.
Nobody knows that, so
Oh, that was an exclusive.
I was I'm dropping some new shit today.
So Justice Cien Fuego. That's dope.
to do
That is dope.
That's a rapper's name.
That is.
Cien Fuego.
Sin fuego.
Cien Fuego.
People get that
Stacking like Lego.
misconception at the mall.
That's a
shit.
bar. That's a bar.
That is a bar. Cien Fuego. Stack them like Legos.
Who
like-
came up with that?
Lots of
Oh man.
buttermilk
Pretty
syrup
obvious.
on my
Pretty
egg.
obvious.
Buttermilk syrup on my
I like
egos.
that.
On my egos. On my egos.
You like
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that?
That was fire.
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah.
whatever you need.
That's off
Whatever
the-
you
off
need,
the
man.
top,
That's all
Off
you
the
got.
top.
So you meet your lady, 25K at Macy's, and then what happens there? When do you finally put her on the IG with you? Not right away,
So here's the thing. I don't
because you were
know.
playing it.
Yeah,
you're playing your fame. You're playing your little social media fame. 25K. You
Well,
know how many bitches that is? That's 25,000, I think.
so here's the thing.
Did you hear how you ended it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. He wouldn't know.
Here's the,
He still doesn't even know what
Hey,
that is.
man, my
he
son
just
is
thinks that
8.
his Instagram following was the
son
letter
is
K.
my son is 8.
Your
My
son
daughter's
is 8.
3.
Yes.
My son is 1.
Yes.
My girl's 25. You
Got
see?
it.
Not bad memory.
Oh,
You
good
know,
job.
I gotta think about it.
So you guys start dating.
So here's the thing.
Yes.
When I first met my girl, I didn't ask her for her number. I asked her for her Instagram so she
Yeah.
can see my
Yeah.
numbers.
yeah. It's
I
called
was
baiting.
trying to flex a little bit.
Of course. Who
Yeah.
doesn't?
That's
Because
smooth.
like 25K is like what you said in the beginning, like 25K.
That's what I do. I always, when I meet someone for the first time, like a lady, I go like this. You like comedy? And then my second question is, got Netflix?
Let's go.
And then my third question is, can I see your Netflix queue? I'll see you later.
Hit me up. Instagram me. So I, told my girl. Oh, nah, I didn't know she wasn't my girl. I knew she was gonna be my girl. I
Yeah,
said to
yeah,
her,
right.
I was like, yo, I'm not pulling out.
You felt
That's
that way.
I felt that way.
Yeah,
I'm like,
good.
I'm gonna get her pregnant.
Yeah.
You
Good for
speak
you.
shit into
Existence.
Yeah.
Or
and it
right
happened.
inside of it.
Oh, right inside. Exactly. And that's exactly what I did. I met her and she wanted no parts of it, man.
Really?
She didn't want to do it. And
Fuck.
yeah.
That's, look at me. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Can we zoom in on that? What the fuck? Part?
So she didn't give you the play.
Well, I was doing my thing,
Yeah.
a lot of the other social media influencers knew, like we all kind of start at the same time, which is kind of weird. you
Yeah.
know? And they knew who I was and I knew who they were, and they started hitting each other up like, yo, we should link up, collaborate. And look, man, I'm gonna be honest. Just when stuff like that happens, you don't have control.
Yeah, man.
You
yeah.
be fucking your co-stars sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
So what I did to be on my best behavior I
Is
was like,
not
yo,
fuck your
home,
co-stars.
yeah. I'm like, I did.
Oh, you still did.
You still
my
fucked
girl.
them anyway. You fucked them
My
anyway.
girl.
Oh, your girl was your co-star.
Yeah. Well, she started holding my phone. I was like, yo, can you just get this? Like, it was just me at the time. And I was like, wait, I'm going to start using her as like this is my girl, the point of view. So the
Yeah.
camera is my girl. So I will look at the camera as if I was talking to my girl.
So that was your that was your whole thing.
That was my whole thing at first, and shit was doing so good.
Yeah.
Like Snoop had reposted a video I did like with that concept, so I knew I was on the right track. Mike Epps, I saw like a video on his Facebook page. It was doing really well, so I'm like, yo, what if you come out in front of the camera? She's like, no, I don't want it. And now I think about it, maybe she didn't, because maybe she was talking to somebody else. Oh shit! Yeah. This is a deep
the plot thickens.
I mean, why wouldn't you want to appear?
And we'll be right.
And
we'll be right back after these messages.
Oh my god! I got to.
So what happened?
Call my girl.
I would.
Shit.
Yeah, I would.
I got to think about it. Yeah.
So you put her in front. No. So now you're asking her to be in front of the camera.
Yeah. She was like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So finally, she was like, yeah, sure. I was like, really? This video, it just blew up because she was.
Which one was it? Wait, at this point, where were you on Instagram? Where was your following when you started putting her in front?
It was growing. It kind of like, I think, doubled up.
So 50.
Yeah, I think it doubled up.
All right.
I wasn't even on Facebook because Facebook's a whole different game.
Yeah.
You know, I was just telling them like all of our parents, grandmothers, and uncles, and
that's why I got
aunties.
off it.
Yeah. No, but
my
like
assistant runs that.
Your assistant runs that. So it's all these platforms are different animals to conquer. You know, so that's where everything was leading to. And then my girl started coming out in the videos, and I kind of stuck to that. I didn't have to collaborate with anybody.
So you just stuck with you and her.
Yeah, I don't. It's cool.
Yeah.
You know, the collaborations, if it makes sense. Like,
yeah.
But I really haven't. Like, you know, with like all the other big ones.
Yeah.
I don't ask for it. So if they're like, yo, we should. I'm like, okay, cool, let's do it.
Yeah. So when did you see the spike from 50 to how did it get to 1 million?
Oh man.
How many years ago was that?
My daughter's 3. So like about 3 years ago. Yeah.
You saw a spike?
I had to turn shit up, man, because at this time I was, you know, getting the views, getting the numbers, but I was dead broke.
Yeah.
Dead broke. Like I was sleeping in my car when I met my girl. Yeah. Bouncing back and forth.
Yeah.
It was tough, you know.
And not to be a dick, but you think maybe that's why she never called you? You know, you leave out very important parts of the story. You didn't tell us that you were homeless when you gave your number to your girl.
Yeah, I was bouncing up and down. Yeah.
Hey, you know, so if you ever want to go out, I'm in that car in the parking lot.
White
I want to meet me out there for your lunch break.
An S. It's an S.
Yeah.
It's a sports.
The S is nice.
It's an S.
Sport.
Yeah. S is nice.
Okay, that changes everything.
Yeah. So it kicks up when your kid is born.
Yeah. So my girl got pregnant. Right before that, we started bouncing around place to place.
Yeah.
No stability. And shit inspired me. Like it was like fire to me, just to keep it. I'm
going.
like, yo, I can't have this baby. Like, I mean, my son was already here, but you know, when mother was a little bit more established, baby mama, shout out. If you're watching this, don't slap child support on me ever. So she was more established than I was at this point, and I was like, yo, I got to give my girls the best life. So I started just coming with heat. Everything had to be heat.
Yeah.
Like I was using like the pain, the everything, you know, that just the frustration, all that. I had to just put it. So when I watch these videos, there's a lot of pain in it. I could see it. Like, damn. But like I used it. Yeah. You know, so that shit went from right there. And then Facebook is really what changed my life, man. Like
really?
I said, everybody is on that. You know, Instagram is more for like, it's like modern, you know, it's like all the hipsters, you know, like, you know, at the time, you know, everybody's more on Instagram now. It's 2021, especially with everything that happened in 2020. And then TikTok's a whole different animal as well. I just started that like a year ago. And one of my goals was to have my daughter to be a part of what I got going on.
Yeah.
I wanted to display the father and daughter connection because it's real. It's real. Like what you see is real shit. Like I'm like that off the camera, you know, and 7.3 million. What 7.3 million? I woke up to 7.3 million
on TikTok.
On TikTok,
It's
which
crazy.
is like, you know, I'm just trying to put good shit out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, people are always, you know, they love it when you talk family or put your kids in it. It's just more relatable. And the reason why it's so relatable is because even if you're not a parent, they got a baby brother, or they got a baby
Something.
sister,
Yeah.
so it's always connected.
They can
somehow.
relate to it, yeah.
Something that makes it relatable, and that's why I like doing that. You know, but I just like doing that because I enjoy fucking with my son.
Yeah,
Well, there's so much humor in family situations, right? You know what I mean? And those
100%.
are like everyday situations. Shit comes up all the time. That's like fun.
And as time goes by, people start relating more to the shit. You know, like if you're single, you can still relate because you've been in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, you can relate because obviously you're in a relationship. And if you have a family, you can relate. So it connects, you know, and that's where my comedy comes from. But I definitely want to focus. One of my goals is to definitely focus on more of like my own shit. You know,
Just you solo.
yeah, that's like one of my goals. Like I want to start auditioning. I want to start like, you know, doing stand up and that.
Oh,
other
you're
stuff,
interested in
talk about-
stand up.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Nice, man. You got to do it. Get up on stage.
Yeah.
Go up anywhere.
We've done it.
Yeah.
I was just telling him that I've done it a couple of times and it was cool. It was great.
Where'd you
It
go
was
up
good
at?
fun. I've gone. So I was on tour. I was on tour 2000. How old was my daughter at that time? She was one.
Oh,
This
boy.
guy, this
She
fucker.
was
There we
one.
go.
She was one. She
You
was
need
a couple
goddamn
months.
app. You need an app. How old is my child app? And what it does is it tells it shows the year that you're at right now, and then you type in a date that you're thinking about, and then it gives the age of your kid.
My daughter was a couple months,
Fucking-
and
Kid is 3 years old. This motherfucker has
my
counted
kids,
every
man.
finger.
hey man,
Look, this is him.
There's really only
There's only three fingers you
options.
need.
There's only three
Subtract
options.
two, you
So she was
One.
one-ish?
Yeah.
She was one-ish?
get. So I want to tour so my supporters can meet us because that's one of the people always hit us up like, "Yo, when you coming to our town?"
Yeah.
So I was like, "All right, we're gonna go on tour for a little bit," and we did. We went to
Who went?
me, my girl, and my girls.
No way.
Yeah, it was just us
Wow.
three. Her mother, my mother-in-law. Shout out to my mother-in-law. She believed in me even when I was sleeping in the car.
So what did you guys do? You went and booked theaters on your own?
Yeah, man, we went to Vegas. That's actually like the second time I've been to Vegas. Finally, I went out
But
there.
so are you doing meet and greets or what?
Yeah,
are
it
you
was
doing?
like meet and greets, but it was like a show. Like people would kind of hear our story,
Uh-huh.
something like this.
Yeah.
But I will open it with like a little stand-up and talk about whatever I was going through the week.
That's
you know?
crazy, man.
Yeah.
So you book a venue on your own. So you're four-walling
Yeah.
places yourself.
Yeah.
There's no promoter that's taking
No
these
promoter.
on.
No nothing.
What?
Wow.
I'm promoting their
Good for
business
you.
though. You know, like
Oh,
Legend is
100%.
coming to Mimi's nail salon. I mean, I was going to spots like that.
Seriously?
Yeah, and people will come.
Wow.
And they all sold out. This is just like little spots. And we were just trying to get it, you know, like anywhere.
That's
if it was
crazy.
the mall, then we did the malls.
Yeah.
Like fuck it.
Bro, that's dope.
that is.
We did the mall in the Bay Area. I don't know the name of the mall, but
Did you guys have merch?
no, I was dead broke. Like I
Wait,
couldn't.
when was this?
2000? My daughter was a couple months, so 2000.
She's 3, man.
17.
She's 3.
2000,
three,
like,
bro.
2018.
She's in
2018.
calculus, man.
Yeah, my man out there like shake his head. Can we Google that? It was like 2018.
2018?
Wow.
Yeah.
So all right, you were broke and you guys decided to go on a
Dead
meet
broke.
and greet tour. You
Yeah.
guys booked all these places on your own.
Yeah.
No outside help. So you guys just
Yeah.
did cold
I
calls
had
or what?
I had one of my good friends help me. It was his idea. Like, yo, go on tour. Like, I was like, yo, I was thinking the same thing. People keep reaching out. I was like, yeah, I know. I read your comments. I'm like, okay, cool. So he actually started doing, reaching out to the people, and I will be like, hey, what's up? I'm I'm legend. We'll love to perform here. I always like to do that. I always like to meet with people directly and talk to them and tell them like, hey, thank you for having me. You know, it's one of those things like, I'm really grateful for. Even, you know, being here, you know, it's like, I'm really grateful because who would have known, you know? So it's shit that you just got to be humble about. And it was a very humbling and difficult time for us. You know, we just didn't know what, my girl was pregnant. Like we were bouncing up, you know, from place to place. So that was a good little like, okay, we got some money coming in. And then, I did merch. I got some of that money. I think I got like $3,000.
No, but like, on tour you had merch, no?
No.
Yeah, you did it afterwards.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
How? Like.
Yeah. But damn, that's pretty cool.
So is that what like jumped things off, was going out on tour and kind of
it was
kickstart things?
The turning point in my life for sure. You know, and then between all of that, I just kept creating content. You know, and you know, I took it to a whole I just let that shit. I took it personal. Like, you seen that Last Dance of the Michael Jordan? Yeah. You know, there's a part in it which was like memed around where like Michael was taking shit personal.
Yeah.
Like I felt that.
Yeah.
Like I started taking shit personal.
Good.
Not in a bad way, but it also, you know, in a good way.
Yeah.
That's that fire, bro.
I took it on. Yeah. I took that fire to a whole different, you know, level. And then shit started making sense. And Facebook with the, you know, I started hitting like 2 million, 3 million, 4 million followers. And I was like, okay, we're on the right track. I finally got monetized. See, that's like the end game. When you're a content creator, that's what you want to be, is to be monetized on like every platform. So then that started happening. And then some stability started coming in, and we got our first place actually like around, you know, the area. And it was cool.
Nice, man.
And now this week we're closing escrow.
Nice.
Getting our first home. So
congratulations, bro.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
I love it. From nail salons to
sleeping in my car.
From sleeping in your car to nail salons to now this, closing in an escrow. That's awesome.
From 2018, man. That's like 11 years, right?
It's about 15, 16 years. I mean, if you think about it, his kid's 3.
Oh, wait, hold on. 3. So my son is 8, so you subtract 3.
Yeah, no, you take 3.
Like,
no, bro. This is how you do it. You take 3, you subtract it from your son's age, which is 8. That makes it 5. And then you also take away your newborn, which is 1. That makes it 4. This shit happened 4 years ago. You're welcome. That's how it all works.
I love it.
I wrote it down.
Yeah, man. And that's how you do that. Everything in life. You know what I mean? You just subtract numbers and it comes to whatever the final number is.
Nah, man, we're not subtracting no more. See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
We're adding.
Let's go.
Now. You know what I'm saying?
Always add.
Merch
Build,
alert.
bro.
We're
You never get high enough. You keep going.
That's right. You
The
keep going up.
ladder never stops,
Yeah.
bro. That's dope. You know, I was watching. It's funny that you said The Last Dance, right? Because I was like, what could top this Last Dance? There's nothing that can really top The Last Dance.
Yeah.
The
reason why,
I already know where you're going. Go ahead.
there's goats, right?
Yeah.
The thing that I loved about Michael, and this is when he tunes out, he just completely tunes out. Right? Whenever he talks sports, he just like
Already asleep.
And then there was drugs. What?
I'm back.
What?
I'm back.
What? Want me to Google it? I can spell Vicodin.
Google it.
But like Michael never practiced, right? You know, and when he did, it was only like, you know, he did, but he didn't. Like when he played in the Olympics, and everyone, he golfed and smoked and drank and then
Gamble.
and then won gold, because that's what he did, right? That he was just that guy, right? And then you see someone. Did you watch the Tiger?
I already knew, bro. Oh my God. Bro.
I said this, and I have receipts, bro. First of all, everything I do, I have receipts. Okay, anyone that's doing shit now, you're 15 years late, man. This, it will never, ever, ever, ever in our lifetime happen again.
Nope.
Ever, ever, ever. Just like I said with Michael Jordan, this shit will never, ever, ever, ever happen again.
Nope.
It takes the times that we live in. It takes the environment that this human was born in. Yo, it was just incredible to see the amount of footage that they had of this kid.
Crazy.
From 2 years old till now.
Yeah.
And I remember when he won that Masters and the comeback. You know what I mean? And these motherfuckers are ripping this fucking Augusta golf course up, man. They couldn't even. The security was like, fuck it. Go ahead and rip up the 18 fucking hole. I don't give a fuck. This is why we shouldn't have blacks here. Hey, man, you watch the documentary. You'll hear this motherfucker. They weren't letting black people as members.
It's not called the
yet you're
Masters
gonna,
for nothing.
Yeah. But yet, well, I never even thought of that. But anyways, the way they reacted with his last Masters win when he was in his 40s, right?
Yeah.
Like he just hit his 40s. And, with the back surgeries and all that shit. I don't know, man. I feel like something's trying to stop this motherfucker from doing shit. But anyways, the way they ripped that golf course up and the way they always, no matter how goat he was, right? Winning major after major after major after major, they always had to compare some other motherfucker next to him, right?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what Phil Mickelson. Phil Mickelson is a better putter. Yeah, he's got one major.
Yeah.
This cat's got 10 right now. Anywho, no disrespect, because I love Rory. Right? I think he's amazing. But they were just making him out to be like the next Tiger and all that shit till Tiger became Tiger again.
Right.
And won that Master alongside Rory. And then while he was walking, just that fucking sea of people.
Right. Yeah.
That shot of Tiger just walking the red shirt. I got chills talking about it. And just Rory just looking behind him because he ain't never seen
Nothing
shit like
it.
that. And
Right.
he even said that to him. Yeah. And he goes, I'm going to get out of this shot because this is your moment, man. Like I think he said something like that. I'm going to get out of this shot. And that's why he ran the other way. Because he knew he shouldn't be walking down that. This is not your parade, bro.
Right.
Ain't no one in here. Ain't nobody in this motherfucker here for Rory. As good as you are. There's something about that Tiger moment. Man, God damn it, dude.
I'm gonna say
personal. It's it's personal.
Yeah. And I remember those times. I remember him going
Me
through all that,
too,
but
bro.
I did not know the extent, like with the knee and
Me neither.
the broken knee,
no
ACL.
Two
And
minor fractures in the knee, and then his back going out too.
It's crazy, man.
Ah, man, it's such an incredible story. We'll never see anything like that.
Inspirational.
Thank you for editing it. That's the.
No, I think
Inspirational.
he said inspirational.
Oh, you said inspirational?
It sounded like.
Oh, it sounded like racial.
It's racial.
It's racial. It's racial.
Can you Google inspirational?
And you know what it is?
Google inspirational.
It's you know what it is?
Maybe he'll pop up.
Keep saying they're black. Watch what happens.
Inspirational.
Yeah, it's incredible to watch that documentary. And it's crazy because his whole team is mad right now.
Yeah.
And I wish they wouldn't be. You know what I mean? Like, don't be mad, man.
What are they mad at?
Because no one's they think that it's portraying him in a bad light again. It's like, hey man, we all got demons, bro.
Yeah, man.
And you are the greatest of all. And no, you still are the greatest of all time.
That's the beauty of it.
And that's the beauty of it, man.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it. And you know what? It explains your behavior. Look, I don't want to say it as if I'm acting like Tiger's like this right now. Go ahead, Mr. Coy. Look, what I'm trying to say is, hey, man, we all done some bad shit.
Yeah.
But we also believe in psychotherapy. And we also understand that the situation you were in, of course you did that as an adult.
Sure.
Of course. And it took that documentary for me to understand that. Because if I didn't see that back history, you're a fucking asshole. But that's still fine.
Yeah.
Because you're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
But after seeing it, my fucking heart was like, oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
Like no one can put yourself, no one can put yourself in that situation. Imagine being the greatest of all time at 2. Like literally there was cameras following him going, this motherfucker needs to join the tour.
Right.
And no joke, because there's cameras following him. There's 10 when he's 10, when he's 11, and I'm talking like news reporters following this kid. Imagine having a camera on you all the time, and the only 2 people you hang out with is your dad and some local golf pro.
Yeah.
Capitalizing on the situation, by the way.
Yeah.
Capitalizing big
for sure.
as he sits there. You know what I mean? And I know whatever.
Well,
like,
and then really quick though, and then also you watch the 2 male figures in your life.
Yeah.
You're watching how they function.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No.
As he sits there and watch that. But go ahead, finish it. Go ahead.
No, and that's your only measure.
That's your only measure.
Yeah.
And that's why I said when you did what you did at the time that you did it, watching this documentary, dude, we understand, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. It's traumatic. That's trauma.
Yeah.
He went through trauma when he was a kid. And to handle it the way he did, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm telling you, man. Tiger, I'm just saying, he's probably not listening. But Tiger, man, the world appreciates you, man. Like, yo, you're allowed to fuck up, and
He could be listening, man. Look at the camera and talk to him.
But no, it's an amazing story, dude. And to see people go through that, Jesus Christ, we can never put ourselves in those shoes.
No,
you can't. There's no way. When he's signing a deal for $100 million with Nike and they have to play the race card because there's still fucking places that won't let black people be members.
Yeah.
Where he's actually playing.
Yeah.
Where he's actually being invited.
Right.
Please, Tiger, can you play on our course? Wait a minute. Blacks aren't allowed here?
Just don't bring the rest of them niggas.
What about it? I'm dead. Yo, bro. And he was and like it was so funny because like if you watch this shit now, right? If you watch it now, like, you know, it's 2021, and I'm not saying racially that attitude, that mindset isn't. How do I say it? Okay, if my son were to watch this, he won't understand it.
Right.
He knew that it happened, but it's still you have to explain.
Yeah.
Whereas you and I lived in that time.
Right.
You know, if you watch the first Masters he won, it looked like he was playing golf in front of a bunch of fucking slave owners.
Right. Real talk.
Because if you think about it, golf wasn't popular with black people and Latinos and Asians, all those other ethnicities.
Yeah.
That was Tiger carrying that in. He brought that in there, bro. And it took the Masters for that to happen.
Yeah.
So that first Masters win, there were no black fans in there. And if you did see them, they were in the back of the goddamn house.
Yeah.
Watch it. Like, watch him win and crush the fucking record at 21. Was he 21?
Yeah.
Black, Asian.
Right.
Killing it. And if you watch just to see of fucking white people, and it took something like that situation to realize, oh shit, holy shit, yeah. This race thing really does.
There are still
exist.
places that
But you didn't see it like that back then because all the players were white.
Right.
Yeah.
So you didn't associate racism with that. You were just like, oh yeah, it's a white sport.
Yeah.
Then you saw it.
Exactly.
Then you heard it. Oh, what? You heard the N-word while you were playing that?
Right.
What?
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked up.
It's crazy.
Anyway,
man.
but yeah, those times make those players.
Yeah.
Fuck. I know we always go to this. He's asleep right now. But those times do, you know, and it's a beautiful thing that we're in a time that we're in now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I think your point, I am not to speak for you, but I think your point is that when Legend was talking about taking things personal.
Yeah.
Like Tiger was like that.
Yeah.
Jordan was like that. The greats were like that. There was a personal fire burning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That made them aspire to greatness. You know what I'm saying? So, and you talked about that. You talked about watching Pac and watching people that got to this level.
Yeah.
And what it took for them to get there.
You know what else I loved about that documentary, and I always did like Bryant Gumbel whenever he did. You know what I mean? Whenever he did something, I'd always watch it. Remember Real Sports?
Yeah.
I always thought that was dope.
I love that, yeah.
But man, just his little segment about his nieces and nephews or whatever, or his grandkids are half black, half white. And he goes, what do you call him? He goes, I call him black.
Yeah.
And then he goes like, why? He goes, because if he gets pulled over by the cops or if he does anything wrong, he's black.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know that's stupid, and we hear that all the time. And it's like, but yeah, that's really what it is.
It's real, man.
Yeah.
I think why it hit you is because it's Bryant Gumbel who the world looks at as like, you know, he's Bryant Gumbel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's very proper in his speech. And
Yeah.
but he still understands.
Oh, he understands it wholeheartedly.
His place in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
and he had another thing too when that shit happened with him. And he goes, there were people going, you know, just black people like,
yeah, yeah,
because they knew it was this was our in,
exactly.
And now like our in is like being tarnished. And yeah. Anyways, that was deepness. You brought me there with the personal shit.
Yeah.
And that's good, man. We need those fuegos.
Nice.
Those personal fuegos.
That was very nice.
I've had a lot of CN fuegos. I got at least 100 fuegos that burnt me to get to the place where I'm at, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
If you don't think the race card isn't real in Hollywood, I'll let you know. But you know, it's funny that Bryant said that about you know, being his grandkids black and white, and you're gonna call them black. And I felt that way about me being half white, half Asian. Everyone always goes, "Hey, man, why don't you ever talk about your dad?" Let's not even go there with the personal shit. You know, there was a situation with the divorce and moving that my dad wasn't in my life at that time. So I identify with my Asian side. Plus, motherfucker, that's the identity that people portray me as. They never say white.
Right.
They go right to Asian with me. You know what I mean? They look at my eyes or some shit, or when I laugh, or they always say something. That's where that joke came from. Oh my God, you're half Asian? I love orange chicken. Like people used to do that shit with me.
Right.
They used to always fucking figure me out.
Right.
I was always some kind of math quiz at work if I was the new guy. Like, man, like what are you? Like, what are you?
So if your son is 8,
you look, yeah.
Thank you. I was waiting for that.
Yeah. Because if you figure it out, if my son is 17, right? And then Dre's kid is 27 now.
Yeah.
If you subtract that, that's -9.
Yeah.
If you look at -9 on the longitude and latitude on the map, it meets in Asia. It makes me half Asian.
Right.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So -9 is, if you look at it, it's right there. It,
Right there,
it lands on the Philippines, which is even crazy. Crazy.
Who knew?
Who knew? The more you know, and then a star flies across the face.
I love it.
I love you, legend.
I love you.
I
my brother.
keep that fire burning, bro.
Where does the name Legend come from?
Oh yeah.
So the name Legend is not exactly what it means.
Oh, all right. Well, should we come right back after this message?
Should we come back? Where's my cat?
And we'll be right back with more of the Koi Pond. And we're going to figure out where Justice got the name Legend. And we're back. That cheesy ass intro. What is it, man? Tell us.
Legend.
Tell us where you got Legend.
You know, I was in high school.
Okay.
I knew what I wanted to do.
Okay.
School never really interested me, man. I wasn't really learning the real shit, the real world. You know, my parents split. You know, I was going through it, man.
Yeah.
And all of which is I decided this year I'm gonna be going into bringing all of that to light. You know, talk about mental health and talk about what, you know, people don't know Legend, Justice, the way they should.
Right.
You know, I gotta bring it out and hopefully, you know, inspire people by the story.
Yeah.
Mental health is like a real thing.
Yeah.
And I was embarrassed about it, you know, feeling a certain way. But that's a whole nother thing. So that's some other exclusive shit that I'm dropping here.
Good.
Nice.
But I knew what I wanted to do in high school. You know, I was inspired by Pac. You know, I was inspired by.
You pointed at Andre. He's not.
Oh,
he's not
we
Pac.
were talking.
I'm just saying. You don't have to point to the black guy in the room when referring to Tupac. Okay,
we were talking about.
Hey, I was inspired by Doogie Howser. You know what I mean?
I was inspired by Eminem. I was inspired by Bruce Lee.
Oh, thank you.
You know,
thank you very much.
I was inspired by legends growing up.
Oh, I like that.
I didn't really have a role model growing up, man.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I hate to say it like that. I was a lost soul, man. I was a lost kid. I had to figure shit on my own. I learned, you know, I had to learn it by myself. Like becoming a man, like to this day, like, you know, learning about escrow.
Yeah.
Learning about shit, even about credit. We got to talk about that because I know you got good credit.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just rich.
Fixes everything.
It makes up for a lot.
Yeah, makes up for a lot.
Credit schmedit.
So I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to leave something behind.
Yeah.
So I was really looking at shit and I was like, yo, I want to leave greatness and never die. Like that's the thing. That's what I was getting from the people I was being inspired from.
Nice.
Now,
the legend lives on.
If you break down legend like the way I spell it, LGND, it's leaving greatness, never dying. It's just a reminder for me of what I want to be in life, you know, and call it crazy. Because when I first started doing what I was doing, people were calling me crazy. I had no support. My dad was not the best. You know, he wasn't supportive. Now he is.
Yeah.
Of
course.
Right. But like my first baby mama, she wasn't.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, I went in and people looked at me like I was crazy. It's like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You got a 2-year-old, which was my first son. You got a 2-year-old and you got to take this shit serious, man. Like that's what my pops told me. It's like, bro, you got a kid and this shit still doesn't click. Come on, man. Like I had to live my life working a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I was unhappy.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. So it's shit like that I had to set, you know, I set a reminder.
Oh, that's good.
Where I wanted to be in life.
I like that story, man. Hey, man, by the way, I think all of us heard that shit when we had our kids. So I don't want you to think you're alone. So I'm glad you said that out in the open because I was dealing with the same shit. Our parents, they come from a really fucking shitty time.
That era, yeah.
That era fucking sucked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when they see, and basically, and here's another thing that pisses me off, they're giving you advice that they never took themselves. It took them 30 years to figure out that they were fuck ups, and now they're trying to tell you what they did was wrong indirectly.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know all that shit about baby food? It's real. You really do need to buy it. Can't feed a baby chicken fingers.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it, even if you chew it up.
Yeah.
So
you gotta break that cycle.
Yeah.
You gotta break that
Exactly.
shit.
Break
And that's
that
exactly
fucking cycle.
what I'm doing.
Good.
As long as God is giving me, you know, air to breathe. As long as I'm in here, man, I gotta break everything. This is why I'm doing it for my family. You know?
Yeah,
man.
You know,
That's dope, man.
you got to.
I like your mental, bro.
Man.
Yeah, I like your mental, bro. You always have a fork in the road to choose. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And you can walk down that path of negative shit that you've been following your whole life, or you can go down the right path.
1.4 million bitches. Yeah, it was 25K before I had. You know, you were saying you're rich.
25K I was actually giving you a very inspirational shout out. Yeah. And then you brought it right to the fucking pig slop. Or you can fuck them bitches. 1.4. I had to get an assistant.
I'm just saying, man.
I had to get an assistant and use that person's dick because it's just too much pussy.
Listen,
I get assistants to fuck my bitches, and then they write down, and I go, okay, I knew that bitch would feel like that.
look, man, if my girl's watching this, humble yourself.
Humble yourself.
Humble yourself.
He's just joking. He's living
joking.
vicariously through.
It's a joke.
Through you.
Through me. And through,
the room.
No, Andre's married to my sister.
I know that.
He's living vicariously through us.
Hey, man, I'm with him.
Yes. No, he's a legend too.
It's the room, man. The room.
The room is giving us that
Pocket's
vibe.
in here, bro.
Yes.
Pac is in here.
Yeah, but we got to give a backstory because they're going to think you're crazy by just saying it out loud. Tupac is here. If you guys are looking for him on the Instagrams, we found him. He's in the bathroom. No, this is we shoot the koi pond in an old studio that Pac laid tracks in, or what?
It's a former death row recording studio. One of them. There were many. It's one of the many death row.
There you go.
From the 90s.
So after this interview, we're actually going to beat the shit out of you and take your money.
I'm ready. Let's go. Wait, what'd you say about there was a stripper pole? Who said?
Yeah, there's a strip. No, let's not. Yeah, let's keep that personal shit. Yeah. Hey,
remain.
Legend, what are you trying to do? Ruin my pod? Shut the fuck up.
Your sister's gonna be watching this like, I didn't know that.
Fuck. What is this guy doing?
Is this why you go over to my brothers?
Exactly.
No, he doesn't.
Hey, man, you're a beautiful guy. You're a beautiful man, and you're a beautiful father. I see it on Instagram. And it's just great to hear your voice, man, to hear where it came from. And that's just a brief look into your life. And it's just great that you're going down the right path and just keep traveling, right?
Yes, sir.
The road never ends. And you never stop being a dad, all right? It keeps going until you die.
Yeah.
So I love that fact that you are leaving greatness. How do you say it again? Leaving
greatness,
never die. And I love that. And that's a beautiful that's a nice slogan for your kids to live by. And it's cool. And you're inspiring a younger generation, man.
Yeah.
And that's cool. A lot of kids need to look at life the way you do, man. You know, we see obstacles and we go to a crutch right away.
Right.
You know what I mean? We see obstacles and we're like, fuck this. Let me get a bottle of Hennessy and drown this shit.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But you don't want that. You can face your obstacles two ways, and you found the right way to do it.
Thank you.
And Dre and I are very proud of you, man.
Yes,
I don't know if that means anything to you, but you got to remember, I'm 49 and he's 52.
Yo, man, it means the absolute world to me.
Dope.
You know, coming from you.
We love you.
You grow up, and like I said, you get inspired by different people as you get older. You know what I'm saying? So to hear that from one of my inspirations, man, it's a blessing. So thank you for that.
Well, I love you, man.
Awesome.
I love you, brother.
Enjoy the life that you have and the life that you're gonna have. Keep inspiring others to do what you do, bro. We're all legends. Yo, Koi Pond, we're done. That was a fun one. How can we see you? Where can they go? Not like they don't know, but my to be honest, my followers don't know you. They're old.
That's fine.
They're old.
They'll know where I started.
Where is it? What is that?
Right here. At Legend Forever. It's LGND, no vowels. It just sounded cooler.
I like it.
You know?
Yes. And Andre, I love you.
Love you, bro.
Where they can follow you, Andre? You never say your shit.
At Drano, Drekno.
There we go.
I'm gonna hit you with that follow, my man.
That's what's up, man. I got you back.
I like that. Legend, I love you, bro.
I love you.
You're the man.
Brother. I mean that. Thank you guys so much for having me.
I love you. It's a Koi Pond. We're out.